There's no more reason. There's no reason left in controlling it. I have nothing precious left in my life to preserve. So maybe, just maybe, it's about time I become my own tall tale told in bars and beat up joints across the East Coast. A tale about that guy in the 70s who had been sent to prison or right. That came back out in the 80s, out on the other end. Came back out against all odds to take back that had been taken from him. Wow, that sounded cheesy. But Michael didn't mind. The words felt righteous, and it was making him feel good. Okay, Michael, enough with this already. You're not gonna be sitting out another Friday night all alone waiting to do it again tomorrow. It's time to do it. It's time to find Madboy and settle all matters straight. Michael sipped on his father's Leatherman high school jacket, then popped the collar while taking another look at his gorgeous mug in the shattered mirror. A million of me's. If only all the chicks in this city could be so lucky. Michael then paused and felt like addressing all the crazy that was about to go down, giving it a name, a calling, a title. What that would describe in all its meaning. Feels like I'm setting myself on some type of adventure, some type of quest, journey, some type of odyssey. An odyssey? Oh, why not? An Odyssey. A New York Odyssey. A Palooka's Odyssey. But then it came to Michael exactly what it should be called. You know something that's been on my mind recently? Something I've noticed. On TV, I've been seeing a trend in everything that's on, in movies, sitcom, and even the news. Seems as if though people now can't cut it out mentioning the decade we're living in, as if though there's something entirely special about them. As if people now are trying to separate themselves from the world we were living in the 70s in a really, really major way. It's the 80s, it's the 80s, it's the 80s, everyone keeps saying. Hey, why so many chicks into aerobics now? Well, duh, that's because it's the 80s. Why so many dudes wearing Miami Vice suits, snorting a bunch of coke, and going totally out of their way to act like the biggest jackass in the room? Well, duh, it's because it's the 80s. What does all that mean, one might ask? Hey, shut up. Stop asking stupid questions. The 80s means it's the 80s, responds the other. Everyone's so overly self-conscious now, too. So self-aware and self-absorbed. Round and round they go, like on a merry-go-round, on an infinite number of loops, all headed inwards, spiraling into the abyss of their own inner being as if to find definition, to find meaning. Find meaning as what it means to be me. Michael then smiled as he saw he was onto something. Well, I guess the world is a very different place now since I went in. I feel it being so, I feel it. So how about it, an 80s Odyssey? Yeah, that's what it'll be. I mean, the world is different. The city's different. People are different. And but I'm still me. An 80s Odyssey. That's what it'll be. You wait and see. Michael then lit up a cig, bandaged his fists, and decided it was damn fine time to hit the streets to get some of that fresh night's air he was thinking about earlier. He was feeling earlier. Michael Madboy Connelly decided this as his personally hand-picked theme song, Danzig's Mother, began playing in his head. Mother, tell your children not to walk my way. Tell your children not to hear my words, what they mean, what they say. Mother. God, I love that song.